This is somewhat of an old article, and it was allegedly debunked by Snoops.com. Now, I really don't trust Snoops.com to the fullest. Every now and then I may use it because that's what a lot of people like to, go to when they want their facts. If you post something, they say, well, Snoops.com said this and that and the other. Until Snoops.com say something that they disagree with, and then Snoops.com is wrong. Okay, but this is an article that was posted a long time ago, and it's not really hard to believe, okay, because over the years, over time, especially someone like myself that came up through the 60s, came up through the 70s, the 80s, and I've witnessed food, more values. I've witnessed people change over a course of time. So this is not too far-fetched, okay? Now, this is talking about over 100 million pounds of rat meat sold as boneless chicken wings in the United States. Now, we can all say that we've eaten some chicken that didn't taste like chicken, especially if you go to a Chinese store. You buy Chinese food, chicken fried rice or whatever with chicken in it, and you bite into it and it's like, okay, the texture is not right. This does not taste like chicken, so I just kind of bundle it up and throw it away. Okay, so I'm sure that we've all had that type of experience. Now, before I continue, I have a channel that's been active for a while, Grunt Vet. That's my gun channel. I had a gun channel before, and for whatever reason, YouTube removed it. I'm going to start uploading more videos of me on the range and me talking about my firearms and different weapons. So I'm going to put the link on the bottom, and I want you guys to go there and subscribe. Okay? It's my Grunt Vet, my gun channel, that I somewhat reactivated, and I'm going to start uploading more gun videos to that channel. All right, so I'm going to put the link on the bottom, and you guys can go there and subscribe. It says a report simply released from the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, says that a normal 1 million pound of rat meat has been passed off as boneless chicken wings from China. The improvised chicken wings have conceivably been sold in diners and markets transversely finished America throughout the latest 8 months. Okay. And then it says, according to reports, FDA inspectors raised stresses after a couple of unlawful transportation holders beginning from China were seized by customs at the point of San Francisco. All right. Now, people, they create stuff like this, man, like to make it look like it's from the news, like it's legit. Okay. And like I said, according to Snoops.com, this has been debunked. But at the same time, where did this photo come from? Look at these photos. And now I've seen live videos of people in China or in Asian countries, man, that at their meat market, they had rats, they had dogs, they had different things that we don't eat. Now, a lot of Americans are now eating it because Americans nowadays, they eat just about anything. You put something before an American and say, oh, it tastes like chicken. You say, oh, let me try it. I'm not closed-minded, so let me try this. And you sit there and eat it. Not that bad. It tastes good, right? So nowadays it's kind of hard to say what Americans would and would not eat. But I've seen stuff like this in the marketplace in Asia, okay? Seen it with my own eyes, okay? So this is not too far-fetched. Now, I think that there's a lot of stuff that's being covered up, man. A whole lot of stuff that's being covered up that we're not even aware of, okay? And we're consuming, well, y'all are consuming every day. Now, I personally really don't eat meats, okay? Every now and then, a certain type of chicken breasts, from Wegmans, even when it comes to chicken wings, man, a lot of times they don't look right, man. They either pink or for whatever reason, or they're like huge chicken wings or little tiny chicken wings. They don't look right, man. So I really don't eat that, anymore, man. I don't eat beef, don't eat pork, right? So, my eating habits have changed over a course of time, man. And it's mainly because of the fact of what I see in the supermarket, man. A lot of stuff that I grew up on don't look like meat. I mean, it looks like meat, but it's not from the places that we're used to, used to them coming from. Okay, if that makes sense to you. All right. And that's like an image of someone cutting a rat, so could it be Photoshop? Could it be an actual photo? I mean, like I said, and it says on the bottom, it's a copyright, AFP, get us image. Okay, so they had to get the images from somewhere. Whether this is a true story or not, I'm not going to say that America is not exempt from getting rat meat, and it's being sold in the store, just like human meat. I've done articles in the past on a page I got where it's talking about, cannibals, Cannibal Lecter. That's one of my pages. I also put that link on the bottom too. Cannibal Lecter, that's a YouTube channel that's talking about stuff like this, man, or eating human flesh and not even being aware that you're eating human flesh. And you wonder why, people now act so strange and animalistic, man, and they have no consciousness at all, man. People have changed over a course of time, right? It says they were found to contain rat meat, wanted to conveyed off to different. Now, the way they got this written, man, it shows that it could be a false article, but at the same time, the subject matter itself, keep in mind, the subject matter itself is not too far-fetched. This may have been a fake article, but the subject matter at hand is not too far off from the truth, because who's to say? Like I said, I did articles, man, of them selling human meat, man, and they mixing human flesh with hamburger, right? So this is not too far off, okay? They were found to contain rat meat, wanted to be conveyed off to different meat dealings with plants, conversely finished. I'm not going to read this because I just don't like the way they have it written here, all right? But this is some more pictures. These are actually live pictures. And if you look at the background here, you can tell that this is, this is an Asian place. And people may ask you like, I when you've been to a place, right? So this is not too far-fetched. And at the bottom it says, I'm going to try to read this. The FDA alerts a normal 1 million pounds of the phony rat chicken wings may regardless be, I'm not going to read this, okay? But anyway, you guys can check it out for yourself. And like I said, this is not too far-fetched. This may be a fake article. More than likely it is, because it's hard to read just because of how they have their, have the wordings and everything. But at the same time, it's not too far-fetched, man. I mean, again, the article appears to be fake, but at the same time, the subject matter is not too far off from the truth, okay? Because nowadays, in America, you really don't know what you're eating. I mean, just think it in the news, man. All of these dudes, man, that's, even if you're on drugs, man, what drug out there that can make you decide to crave human flesh or eat the flesh of an animal raw? And these are real news articles, man, where dudes, man, were tripping on some drugs, bath salt, and they became zombies. They were like, the cop had to shoot this one dude to get him off this man because he was eating this man's flesh alive, right? So articles like this is not too far off from the truth, man. I'm telling you, right? So again, like I said, I'm going to put a link to 2 of my YouTube channels. One is my Grunt Vet channel, where I'm going to start uploading videos talking about my firearms and being on the gun range and stuff like that. The other one is going to be about the Cannibal Lecter. All right, that's going to be on the bottom as well. Go there and subscribe. So feedback, tell me what you think. Till next time. Peace.